What up? We're back on the ladder, and oh boy, do I have a team for you today. I know this looks really annoying, okay? I know we have Blissey, I know we have the duck, I know we have the other duck, I know we have Sylveon, I know we have this guy, okay, I get it. But, here's what you have to understand, okay? This Blissey, this is not a normal Blissey. Alright, we got Expert Belt, we're Terrifier, and this is our set. We are max special attack, max defense, we got soft boiled, flamethrower, ice beam, and thunderbolt. We are just, this is the kind of set you make when you're a kid and you get all the TMs in one of the Pokemon games and you just slap them all on Blissey because she can learn them all. And that's what we're running with today. So looking at my opponent's team, they do have Dragonite, they got Pram, they got Archaludon, yada yada yada, all of this bullshit. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna just lead with Archaludon or with Gliscor, which either way, we actually do struggle against Archaludon a lot, so I'm gonna actually go with Indeedee here, because I would like to set up Psychic Terrain for Dragonite so that we don't get E-speeded on Blissey, but I do want to bring Blissey here, because our coverage should come in very handy. And let's see, how do I want to take care of, I mean, Greninja with Protean is kind of scary. You know what, I'll bring Chandelure as well. We are running a Scarf Chandelure set with Terra Grass Energy Balls, so it's kind of like our Volcarona, kinda, not really, but same function, basically. So, we're gonna go with this team, but as always, the Pokepaste for this very interesting, fun team will be in the description, as always, along with the playlist of all of my other Battle Stadium videos. So, if you want to check those out, you are free to do so, but getting into this match, I am very interested to see what the lead is going to be, and it is going to be the Archaludon, as predicted. So we are going to come out with Indeedee here. Okay, so I don't have to worry about stamina because I did bring all special attackers. In fact, this team is pretty much all special attackers besides Quackable. But what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to go for Expanding Force and see how much damage that does. Because I'm pretty sure we wall a hit here. I am very defensive on this Indeedee. I have not used Indeedee though in a very long time. Even testing this team, I did not try out Indeedee. So we're just going to see how much this Expanding Force does. Probably not a lot. Yeah, not a lot, but good enough. Stamina, we just don't gotta worry about it. Like, it's fine as is. Splash Cannon. Okay, so we're pretty good there. I'm going to say he can't really do much to us on Blissey, so we're just going to straight up just swap out into Blissey. And we're going to save Indeedee just in case we need that Healing Wish in the future. But, let's go Blissey. The Galar champion, the same one I actually used in my sword playthrough. It's the same Blissey. But, okay, now, let's go for a flamethrower and see if we can get the burn. Probably not, but it's worth it. Just body press. We're gonna live that. We are going to live that. Let's see how much this flamethrower does. Not a lot. But it is what it is. You know, we're trying stuff here. We're trying stuff. So now, I can probably go into Chandelure here, actually. I will, of course, save this Blissey so I can Healing Wish it back up. Okay, so, Archaludon is definitely a problem for us. But that's alright, because we do have ways to take care of it. For example, this Chandelure. So we're just going to go for Flamethrower here. We've done enough chip to him to where we should be good in this matchup as of right now. Yeah, let's see. Stamina gonna activate again. Of course, it does not matter. Mirror Coat, dude, this mon gets it all. We live on 1 though. That's kind of insane. It's kind of insane. We live on exactly 1. I fucking love this mon. That flamethrower will take care of the Archaludon, and we are Scarf, so we do not really have to worry about a whole lot. We also don't get hit by E-speed. So this Chandelure is popping off right now. You really love to see it. We are in a bit of a weird spot though, considering all our mons are low. But this Greninja's gonna come in. I think it might be in our best interest to just let this guy go down. Yeah, unfortunately, okay, he's not Battle Bond at least, which makes getting hit by that a little better. But Psychic Terrain is of course gonna block it. So that Flamethrower gonna do a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage for a not very effective move, but Chandelure is really just that good. Like, just straight up, Chandelure is just that good. That base, like, 145 special attack, something like that, somewhere around there. But, that Water Shuriken, of course, is not a threat to us because of the Psychic Terrain. Indeedee putting in work while not even being on the field. You'd love to see it. Okay, he's gonna withdraw, so I'm pretty sure that he's choiced something, being that he had to withdraw there. But here comes Gliscor, that's gonna be his final mon. If I could get a burn with this, and it doesn't activate his poison orb, that'll be really cool. Okay, unfortunately, no, he's gonna get that toxic orb up. So that's unfortunate, but Chandelure is doing a lot of damage to these mons. So I'm just gonna go for another flamethrower here. Of course, he might go for protect. No, he doesn't, he's smart. Smart, I get to just go for that flamethrower. Okay, perfect. You can go for that knockoff, that's fine. That's absolutely fine with me. Because now, let's see, your last mons, you have Greninja, and you have this guy. So, Greninja and Gliscor are both physical attackers, so that's a little scary for our Blissey. But I think it's probably worth it in the long run to come in and just kinda, you know, healing wish our Blissey back up and see what we can do, being that she is the star of the video after all. So, we will just go for this healing wish here. I have no qualms doing that, so here we are. Unfortunately, you are dead as hell indeedy, but you're doing your support role quite well. Very, very well. Okay, knock off. I really don't want to get my Expert Belt knocked off on Blissey, but it is what it is at this point. It would just be very nice to have. But here, we will come in with Blissey. This guy's probably like, what the fuck are you doing? But here we are with our Blissey. We should be defensive enough to take the knockoff, as well as any other hits that he wants to go for. So I'm actually going to go... No, I'll just click Ice Beam here. I'll just click Ice Beam here and see what we can do. It should be able to take care of him. That U-turn, of course, we will take it. Take it very well. I'm very surprised to see the U-turn, though. I'm pretty sure this guy, he might know what's up, because a knockoff definitely would have been the better choice there. But let's see how much his Ice Beam does against this Greninja. Okay, that actually did more than I expected. But I'm gonna go ahead. Do I Terrafire? It's kind of scary. It's kind of scary to Terrafire here. No, I'm just gonna click Thunderbolt. Just click Thunderbolt here. And hopefully live whatever this guy wants to throw at us. He is going to pop his Terra, which is a little scary. But let's see what it is here. I'm gonna say... Okay, I was expecting like Terra Dark more than Terra Water, but he is gonna go for the Terra Water here. Probably in his best interest to just do as much damage. Dude, Psychic Terrain is up. You've done this once. Why don't you learn? Why? You're dead now. Why don't you learn? Like, after... One is understandable. Okay, Terrain, in the grand scheme of things, Terrain is still new. Okay, I've been fooled by it once or twice. But, like, come on, brother. Like, just come on. Alright, in comes Gliscor, though. We are just gonna click Ice Beam here. The battle was cancelled. Actually, really? You're not confident enough to, like, knock off me and see what we can do there? I mean, we probably would have lived, but that's crazy. I'm very happy that that first game went well. Let's go ahead and get into another one. Okay, this time, interesting team. All Sinnomons. I would like to think this is some guy's in-game team, but they might just be doing a themed run. But they do have Garchomp, Staraptor, they got Rotom Wash, Hippowdon, Ambipom, and Glaceon, which I don't see too often, if at all. So I don't really know what their lead wants to be. Probably Hippowdon, if I had to guess. So what do I want to do against Hippowdon? I could... This is looking like a Quackable game. Glaceon Freeze Dry is a little scary. Of course, Rotom Wash is a little scary, so maybe it's not a Quackable game. Maybe it's not. It could be a Chandelure game. Could definitely be a Chandelure game. You know what? Let's go ahead. Let's leave with Chandelure. Let's bring Blissey, just because getting a Garchomp kill would be very funny. And then... no, let's not do Indeedee. Still kind of leaning towards Quackable. Fucking Porygon 2 might be good here as well. But no, they got a couple Shadow Ball switch-ins. Let's just go Quack. Let's go Quack. Tired of thinking about it. Let's just get into this one with this team. Okay, the lead here is going to be that Garchomp. So, leading with Chandelure, this is actually pretty bad. We can't do a lot. We really can't do a lot to this guy. Let's see. I really would have rather come on in with Quackable if I knew what this was gonna be. We could probably just Terra Grass Energy Ball here though, and see how much that does. I think I would rather just stay in, so we'll do that. We'll use our Terra. Honestly, our other Terras aren't going to be as useful as this, so I'm okay with going for turn 1. So there we go. Flowers on our head. Actually, very fitting for Chandelure. Kind of looks like a vase with the flowers in it, but we will go for the Energy Ball. He didn't Terra, so that's a plus. I'm thinking this does at least half. So, yep, clean half. Clean half there. That Earthquake, we should be able to live that. We do. In the green as well, so that's very good. He might Terra here. Hopefully he doesn't Terra Steel on us. Even if he switches, we do good damage, because of course we are Chandelure, but he does actually just stay in and doesn't Terra. So his other mons must not be very good against Energy Ball, if I were to guess. So, down goes the Chomp. Chandelure in here, doing big damage, as always. Love using this mon. Just haven't had a chance until this video, but we are going to see Staraptor come in, so that's interesting. I may as well go into Quackable here and just kind of let him Brave Bird if he wants to and get some recoil off. So I'm not sure. We probably don't live one on Quackable. I'm more specially defensive than physically defensive, but we do have Rocky Helmet as well, which should help. So let's go ahead, get Chandelure back in that ball, send out our duck, one of our ducks, at least, the duck we brought to this battle. But here we are, he is going to go for that Brave Bird. Even if we die, that's going to do massive recoil to him, which is all I really wanted. So, let's see how much he takes. Okay, down to past half, which is really good. That's really, really good. Okay, so let's just go back into Chandelure, go for some flamethrowers. And we should outspeed. I doubt he's running Scarf fucking Staraptor. So, let's just go for this flamethrower here. No, he outspeeds. That's kind of insane. He is going to be Scarf Staraptor. That's interesting. That's very interesting. But, that does tell us that we will be able to live a hit on Blissey, because he is going to have to go for the Brave Bird again. We don't get hit by a fighting move. We don't get hit by any close combats here or anything. So, let's just go for an Ice Beam here. And we should be good. If he switches, it is a problem, so I'm kind of hoping he just stays in and goes for that Brave Bird yet again. I'm really, really hoping that that's the case. Okay, he's gonna Terra here, actually. I can't imagine it's anything other than, like, Terra Flying. Okay, yep, it is gonna be Terra Flying, just to get that extra damage in. I still say we live. We are very bulky. I'm gonna say we still live this. So, come on, please. Please, everybody cross your fingers. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And you die. We did no damage to the Staraptor. He just killed himself. Staraptor killed himself. But, that Blissey damage, it's a lot. It is a lot of damage. I'm hoping he has a very slow mon, his last mon. Okay, let's see. It is going to end up being a Glaceon. Oh, don't have Ice Shard. Come on, brother. Don't have Ice Shard. You know what? I'm just clicking Flamethrower. It's not even worth it. Oh, he just outspeeds and goes for Ice Beam. No. No. Okay, you know what? That was a close enough battle. That was a funny one. I might keep that in. But let's go ahead and get into another one and hopefully have better luck there. I'm just using the silly team today. I really don't care that much. Okay, this time, we got Dragapult, Dragonite, Fortress, Metagross, Superior, and Yanmega. So some interesting mons here. I haven't seen too many Fortresses, or Metagross lately, really. Yanmega I've seen a couple, but not too many. So what I think they're gonna do, probably leave Fortress to get like spikes up and shit, or go for a U-turn on Dragapult. Which, either way, I'm actually pretty alright here, just going Blissey as a lead. And then what I think I want to do, we're actually looking really good with Blissey here, but I think I also bring Porygon 2 to this one. It doesn't look like they have a knockoff mon, unless they run it on Metagross, but we don't have to stay in against Metagross if we don't need to. I think then I just bring Chandelure, and we go with these three, and hopefully that works out for us. If they have any special bulk, it could be a problem. But Quacklevel wasn't looking too great here against the likes of Superior, Yanmega, even Dragonite really could pose a threat against us. So let's see how this team does and get into this match. Okay, so the lead is going to end up being the Metagross, which is not exactly what we wanted to see, but against Blissey, this really isn't that bad. So what I think I want to do, I don't want to Terra yet, Terra Fire, because if Dragonite has Earthquake, that's pretty bad for us. I think I just go for a Flamethrower, just right off the bat, and hopefully he's not Assault Vest Metagross. But let's find out here. With the Expert Belt, okay, yeah, he's not. That does a clean half, so that's pretty good. He is going to be Weakness Policy though, which kind of sucks for us. That actually really sucks for us. Let's see, I don't really have a good switch in. We're just gonna stay in and go for another Flamethrower here, and hopefully he thinks he can kill us after that Weakness Policy boost, because I really don't think he can. I'm kind of thinking I should have gone for a Soft Boiled there, but he is gonna go for Psychic Fangs, and that is going to kill us. It's gonna get a crit! God damn it! Well, you know what, Blissey, you did half to the Metagross, so that's good enough. Let's go into Chandelure now. Let's go into Chandelure, and we can probably come in and just go for that Shadow Ball here. We should be good. Let's check his other mons. Flamethrower is good against a lot of them, but if he has a Dragon, I would rather go for the Shadow Ball here. Just because, you know, Flamethrower is of course the safer pick against a lot of his mons, but against the Dragons, it's not going to do too much. That's what I'm trying to say. So, we are just going to go for Shadow Ball. He's going to stay in. So, this should kill from half. Of course it does. We are Chandelure. We are a fucking monster. Very sad that Blissey went down, but it is what it is. Of course, that mon, it's just kind of a fun one, you know, I just made to try it out. And I think it did pretty good, at least in that first match. It did pretty good. So, you know, thumbnail spot for Blissey? Most definitely. But they are going to go ahead and send in that Superior now. So I would like to save this Chandelure. We are going to go into Porygon 2, because even if he goes for Glare, we were going to be slower anyway. And if he goes for Leaf Storm, well, we're going to live that anyway as well. So let's go ahead and switch on into our Duck. Alright, come on in. There we are with Porygon 2. And he is going to Terra. Alright, Terra Rock, if I had to guess. So I'm very glad I switched out, because we can come back in and Terra Grass Energy Ball if we need to. But he is actually going to be Terra Fire. Okay. Well, this puts a little bit of a wrench in our plans, but we aren't exactly out yet. So he is going to go for that Leaf Storm. Going to do just a little bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit. But we are in a good spot here to Tri Attack. So let's see what he wants to go for here. If he goes for Glare, like I said, not really a problem, because we're going to be slower regardless than the Superior. So as long as we don't get paralyzed. Okay, there we go. This Tri Attack should do decent damage. Okay, it's going to be a crit, actually. And we get a freeze? Holy shit. Porygon 2, you absolute monster. That is very good. That is very, very good. So let's go ahead and go... let's go... on the off chance that they switch into, like, Dragapult, I'm clicking Tri Attack. Clicking Tri Attack, okay. Get better option. Please break through. Please break through. No! Porygon! You have one job right now. You have one job, buddy. Okay, come on. I need him to stay frozen, and I need to break through this paralysis this turn. Okay, he's frozen. Come on. Come on, Porygon. Thank you. Thank you. We get to go for that Tri Attack, and we do take care of the Superior. So that was a threat that we very barely got past. But I am very happy about that. So down goes the Snake. Down goes the Snake. Very good. Okay, let's see what his last mon is. Hopefully it's something the Chandelure can take care of, because Porygon being paralyzed, it's not something I want to take care of right now. Or something I want to deal with right now, rather. So let's go ahead, and we can go for an Ice Beam here. We don't have to worry about Terra. There's Dragon Darts. We will live one. We will live a Dragon Darts. So please, Porygon, break through. Okay, thank you. And that Ice Beam will actually just one-shot the Dragapult. Okay, so you know what? Last match was a bit of a Porygon 2 match, but can't really complain. So that'll be it for this one. Thank you for watching. Do the YouTuber stuff. Like, comment, subscribe if you want. It was very fun using Blissey for the very brief period of time that I could. Maybe we'll see it again in the future. Maybe not. But, thank you for watching. I don't know how to end videos.